expected to find lurking in this cursed gloom. Certainly wasn't this. Glimmer of hope amidst the darkness.
That's one way of looking at it. You could also say it's a prime target. The one pocket of light.
Marchand d'ici. On va pouvoir vider un peu les poches.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Allez, on va tenter la persuasion, tiens. Charisme 10 plus 2. 6. Ouf, merci Shadow.
Cheeky, but since you're asking.
Oh, un sac de provisions.
If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me.
Alors, bouclier plus 2, grand coup de bouclier. Bâton incandescent. Le bâton qui fait boule de feu. Pas mal, pas mal. Un bouclier. Ouais, non. Le sort bouclier, pardon. Le parchemin d'assassin imaginaire. Il est pas mal celui-là aussi. Ouais, va y avoir des choses à acheter ici. Attends, oh oh. Ah, le commerce, on le fait directement. Y a pas de troc ou truc comme ça, ok. Ok. Hop. Alors là-dedans. Alors... tous les trucs pourris là. Il faudrait peut-être que j'équipe ça moi plutôt là. Je me bats avec une main dans le dos depuis un moment avec elle là. Ok, donc il lui reste 149 PO à elle. Ah, celle-là, elle pourrait être pas mal pour Shadow. Euh... Ouais, j'hésite. Bon, on va rester comme ça pour l'instant.
Take care now.
Alors, Damon.
Seems someone's been skimming our supplies. Is anyone keeping an eye on those children from Elturel? Maybe not, Mom.
Il y a Raphaël. Et là, Raphaël.
Like's best bargains right here.
Damon était censé être là.
I don't want to give you a lashing, but I will, damn it.
Ah, peut-être là. Peut-être là. Ouais, Damon.
Karlak, I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
The good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlak to...
Touch people.
Exactly.
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing.
Hang on. I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Allez, on la serre dans les bras. Au pire, on y perd les bras.
Thank you. I can't believe it. Thank you, Damon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours. I know you know that. I wasn't making you. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure. But it's been my...
Ok. Alors, Karlak.
This is the best day. The best! I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight. I'm not sure. Withers was giving me the old eye the other night. Then again, maybe it was just an old eye.
Alors, Damon, t'es un marchand aussi.
You. A makeshift harper's... And if you find any interesting materials in need... I hesitated to... When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I could sense... If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
Alors, et toi? Épée de vol de vie? Ah, sur un coup critique. Et c'est une épée à une main. Gants de maître épéiste, ok. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a d'autre? Ouais, pas grand chose.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Ok.
wander far. Please, be welcome. Oh my gods.
Fangirl.
Good health.
Allez. Médecine. Ah. Ouf.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
Sérum de vérité.
It doesn't spoil the taste if that's what you're wondering.
J'ai bien fait d'être sceptique.
Well, consider this an experiment then. Indulge me. Bottoms up. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it? But a river can flood and break its banks. If the parasite changes you, tries to break you, could you resist? Good. I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious.
Du coup là j'ai pas eu de jet de sauvegarde à faire.
I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. General Gadrick Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Kedrick Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road
C'est gênant.
commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
Oh.
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Gadrick is without his shield, the sword. Together, we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight. Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this.
C'est gentil.
Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Gadrick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. Before you go, there's somebody else you should meet. You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Trinkets and doodahs.
On va faire le level up. Ah, on fait des dégâts radiants au point maintenant. Bah, j'ai rien à choisir là, donc c'est un niveau assez facile pour la moine. Alors, toi, donc 2 sorts. Ouais, counter spell. Pas d'hésitation. Pour l'autre, on va mettre... J'hésite. Soit la tempête de neige. Soit hâte. On va mettre hâte. Et on va enlever l'arc électrique. On va enlever la vague tonnante. On va mettre hâte. Counterspell. Ah non, counterspell là. On va enlever la feuille morte, on va mettre le glyphe. Ouais. On va tenter comme ça. Allez, Carlache. Elle gagne quoi? Ah, une charge de plus de rage. Oh, on peut rendre un slot de sort? Pas mal. Allez, Shadow. On va enlever la lumière du jour, on va mettre le glyphe. Ouais, on va faire ça.
What's in here? I'll give it a shot.